All right. I have a lot to say, so here's a short version. Hello, everybody. My name is Pablo Rincon Cruz. I'm currently your mentorship chair and hopefully your next president. Now, my career with SHPE has begun about 2 years ago almost, with one of the first members that I've met being Amari, your current president. He welcomed me with a warm smile and a nice handshake. And ever since then, I've met lots of amazing people throughout the years. People who wanted to help, people who wanted to develop others. And that inspired me. I wanted to be part of that. So I ran for secretary last year. I obviously did not get it, but I still wanted to be involved in being part of this amazing community. So I ran for the mentorship chair. And alongside my amazing co-chair, Christian, we learned a lot of the ups and downs, but nonetheless, meaningful experience that could help me be a better leader for you guys. Now, that's enough for me. That's enough about me. Now, I'm a computer engineering major, and you might notice that people that you meet in events, gatherings, and other, socials, are mostly interested in the same industries, mechanical and civil engineers. I see a lot of people here who are not in that area, and my mission is to uphold SHPE's mission of empowering and encouraging Hispanics and engineers, every Hispanic engineer. And with every Hispanic, I mean every. I want every type of major, every Hispanic to have an opportunity to develop themselves professionally and meet whatever they want to do. I will do this by diversifying our company portfolio, working closely with our vice president external. We can reach out to companies that fit that fit a wider variety of ranges for the people to discover themselves and engage more in the company. The organization. With that, through SHPE's value of familia, I want to develop and implement better communication strategies so that more members are encouraged to engage in our events. Different majors. I want everybody that signs up to be in SHPE to be part of it, and really. With that said, SHPE is more about action rather than just saying stuff. So working with our mentorship and academic chairs, I also want to push for more frequent study sessions and also leadership involvement in them, so that new members who want to be involved get a chance to meet everybody and, in a more casual manner. That way everybody gets comfortable and we can all have a great time. Furthermore, I want to remark that the social and service branches of our chapter have been exceptional this year, to say the least. And I want to keep the same quality level in the next year by encouraging collaboration with other organizations and even matching the service events of other companies that can help us not only get members to socialize, but also network. As for alumni, I'm looking forward to reintroducing the alumni newsletter. This way, we can stay all connected, and alumni can get the word on whenever we have socials, because socials shall be always alumni friendly. That way, everybody gets to be involved, and we can all, again, have a great time. I believe in SHPE's value of resilience, meaning it's the ability to overcome difficulties and stuff like that. And we, as Hispanic people in STEM, we face a lot of challenges, have a lot of responsibilities on our shoulders, and we all go through them. It'll be my main goal to uphold SHPE's vision of creating a world where Hispanics are highly regarded and seen as the leading mathematicians, innovators, and engineers. Thank you.
Pablo, in the interest of time, I'm just gonna let me and all the alumni ask the questions, just so we can get the most answers, since this is gonna be I guess you're presiding over the chapter, so you get every question answered, but so I guess I'll put this here for now.
All right.
Well, okay, so Pablo, turn on again. Wow. It's magic. Wait. There we go. I'm glad that's on video. Okay, well, Pablo, so being president is no secret that you are a very busy person. You have a lot of stuff that you have to do. And the way I have always described the position is I make sure the chapter doesn't die and I have to fill in all the gaps that happen, right? So tell me, what would you be your management style and how would you leverage your board and your team to kind of like fill in those gaps whenever you don't have time to do that?
Of course. Well, as you guys might see on the candidate matrix, I will be interning in the fall. It should be a flexible internship where I get college credits, so I should be able to take less classes that way. Yeah, like you said, it's no secret that I can see that president is a really busy position, and so I am aware of that challenge that would be being president, working and studying at the same time. With that, I will do the same. My time management skills have improved over the years. I've learned that the style that I have is what's it called? Action before motivation. So I just get myself to do something small to just get it started and actually do my work. Definitely planning my days, my weeks even. It will be helpful being juggling these three responsibilities together. Hopefully that answers your question.
Thank you.
Pablo, amazing job on your speech tonight, and congratulate you on your nomination and acceptance for running for president.
Thank you.
It is not an easy task. I think a lot of us here can attest to that. My question to you is, we have chef staff, the national team, regional team, and alumni aside from your corporate sponsors and your general membership. How do you plan to leverage these for the first three resources, so national staff, regional, and alumni teams, for the benefit of the chapter? Because I see that those can be the resources that are mostly, I don't want to say neglected, but on the lower priority. What are your thoughts on that?
Like you said, I look forward to looking into those more neglected aspects of SHPE. I want to discover more of the tools that I have as president, the connections that I will have as president, and I will try to make advantage of all of them by, using alumni to invite them to meetings, socialize with their members, give them some words of wisdom. Chef staff, definitely for me, myself, and my leadership team, it could be great advice, knowing a couple of things or more about managing budget and getting members more involved, so stuff like that. Now you mentioned a couple others that as you said, they're neglected. So I'm not too sure of what they do, but once I get to that position, I will make it my goal to research on these tools that I will get as a president, and of course take advantage of them because I need all the help that I can, having all these obligations, all these responsibilities upon my shoulders.
Okay, thank you.
Great job on your speech. So as president, you are responsible for all the business concerning the chapter, right? And although we're all very passionate leaders, there may be issues that arise between your chairs, maybe even between your e-board. So let's say in this case, there's a disconnect between e-board and chairs, and maybe even a disconnect within your e-board. Can you describe your leadership management style, specifically when it comes to conflict, or if you find yourself in this situation?
Thank you for that question.
Can you walk me through the steps that you would take?
Yes. I will first start off by, reminding everybody that we are all in this, the future chairs and e-board. They were put in this position because they wanted to serve the people of the chapter, and they wanted to help everybody. I will definitely again remind them that this is not just a club, it's almost a workspace. I think somebody mentioned it the other day, earlier. This is almost like a full-time job. So I will remind everybody, my chairs, my e-board, that social stuff and personal things are out of the question when talking about SHPE. No matter who you have a disconnect with, I want you to talk to them no matter what, because there's no reason you should be. You should have kept that in mind when you ran. If I have a disconnect with somebody, I will keep being professional, because we're in a organization. We're being professional at the point. We are Hispanic professional engineers, and I will maybe even set up meetings that will help. Again, that will help me remind them of these qualities and reach an agreement, reach something, a plan where we can all have a neutral ground and collaborate together.
Great job on the speech, Pablo.
Thank you.
So, as president, you'll be the face of SHPE everywhere you go, whether that's national, regional, campus, within e-board, alumni, students, whatever it be.
The supermarket.
So you have to be kind of everywhere if you want SHPE to have a good reputation. You can take control, you can represent the organization. How will you make sure you're able to do that with your other commitments such as school, personal life, and internships and other things?
Thank you. Now, I have told my previous co-chair that earlier this semester I was sort of insecure. My grades were not that great, and I wasn't getting any offers from institutions. I always used to say, I would give my right arm for a SHPE, because I see the mission, like I said, the mission and the vision that it has is something really meaningful to me. And I look forward to being the face of SHPE, giving everybody a chance to know that there's people like Amari, like Linda, like everybody here in the e-board. A lot of you guys are amazing. Everybody of you guys are amazing. Nikhil, I've met lots of great people. And I want to keep that value to members by, being just who I am, being the spontaneous guy that I might be sometimes, but I will do it in a more responsible way. With this, being president is something that I'm aware that will follow me on the back everywhere I go, and I look forward to that. There's nothing else to say more about that, because I'm excited to be the face of SHPE, and I want to represent everybody wherever I go, and I want everybody to know that they can all count on me to be that bigger brother that you guys provided me, that you guys were at one time in point in the semester, so yes.
I guess to follow up to that, you mentioned action before motivation. At the start of the year, your entire team is going to be very, very motivated to get a lot done. Everyone's going to be super passionate, lots of ideas.
Of course.
You won't be able to crack it. That's how passionate everybody will be. But as the semester goes on, that motivation and that passion dies because other things take over. You're someone who can do action before motivation. How will you get your team to do that throughout the semester?
With my previous experiences, mentorship co-chair, there's been times where either me or my co-chair Christian have been unmotivated to do work. We always remind each other of the work that we can do for each other. No matter what, I will always reach out to know in what ways I can help, whether it be in the workplace, academically, anywhere, even if it's the smallest thing, to help them have that little push to get the action going before the motivation. That way, and again, reminding them that they should be aware that they signed up for this position, knowing that there will be lots of those moments where we all don't want to do work, but having the responsibility that we have in our shoulders, we have to do better, and we have to live up to being the leaders of SHPE. We have to set an example, and that, I feel like that's something that could get anybody up. That gets me up.
Awesome. Thank you.
Being the example.
Pablo, thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you.